Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Lisa Cuneo's 500 subscriber celebration hop. And this hop is a recipe. You can not do it if you don't want to, but I went ahead and did it. Woodgrain or mixed media, stencil or stamping, acrylic pieces or enamel dots, big title or lots of journaling. You can guess which one I picked there. But congrats to Lisa because, first 500 is probably the hardest to get. And it is also Baby Got Scraps. So I will be using scraps for my layout. And I will be using it from the collection Cartabella Little Boy. And this picture here is what I'm going to be scrapping. It is my grandson and daughter-in-law. I'll be using these Sizzix dies because it said big title. So I got big letters so I can make a big title. And I use these stamps here. Stamps was on there. And so was stencil. And these are waffle flower and it makes tile letters. And of course you can use any color paper you want. I decided to go ahead and use white. And I'm showing there, you stamp them out first, and I use scrap paper for it. And then I cut them out with that die. So they're pretty easy to do, and you can make a lot at once and just put them in a little pocket of some kind and save them. I did this template here by hand with a pencil, but if y'all are anything like me, you know that you're not going to really follow those lines with your pencil. And so, yeah, I was a little off on some of it, but it looked better. I'm going to use both of those Bramble Fox stencil and dies. And, oh, I'm showing two stamps that I pulled out. I don't really know what they're from, but I put one on each side of there. And then I have my scraps. And I'm going to, oh, I started to put these on here and realized I have not put my mixed media on here yet. So I will be setting them and the photo over to the side. And I'm going to use those ink pads right there. And this stencil, I was trying to think. I was trying to make this superhero looking. And I have nothing superhero, of course. And so I thought, well, I can try to make it reminiscent of things I've seen on superhero cartoons. And so I put these numbers in the background because a lot of times when they have the POW and Wham and all that stuff, it has something in the background, colorful, but I didn't want it really colorful because I do have colorful papers that I'm using. So I used Stormy Sky and it's light colors and I didn't rub super hard with them. I use this coral, something coral, abandoned coral, for this first stamp here. And I'm just going to put it here and there, except where my photo's going to be on the layout so that I can have that color is what I was wanting. And this is cracked pistachio, and it's a splatter. And I don't know how much it actually looks like a splatter once I put it on there. I mean, if you look close, you can tell it's a splatter, but I was thinking of little explosions on a cartoon, so, or, where they have the cartoon mixed in with the regular people on superhero one. I'm thinking old superhero stuff in cartoons and comic books. I picked this star one. Well, I love stars anyway, for the background, and then the polka dot one. And the reason the polka dot's on top, well, it's a smaller piece. Well, shorter. It was shorter. It wasn't smaller. It was shorter. Probably about the same diameter altogether. But I'm going to put my title on there. And I got to tell you about this title. I went and pulled out my dies. And I laid it on the paper to see if it fit on my scrap. Well, it would. And I went to set it up away from me because I was going to get some tape to put it on there with. They went flying. I felt a couple fall towards the floor, and a couple I did not know where they went. I looked for over an hour and I gave up. So that's why my A looks like an upside down V, because it is. And then my exclamation point, that is the other one that is missing. And I'm kind of thinking they went under the bookcase on the other desk because it has a gap there. I need to just put tape there or something, no matter how ugly it looks, because I have lost things that went sliding under there. I took a ruler and tried to see if I could find them, but if they went sliding very hard, they would have went all the way to the back, which I would have to get on another day because I have to move some stuff to get it. But I made the exclamation point on my own and fussy cut around it. These do come with an outer trim, and so I have dark blue on the outside and the pattern paper on the inside. I pulled these stickers out. I forgot to show the sticker sheet, but there is a sticker sheet, and it is from the little boy from Cartabella, and I'm using the adventure, and then that one that I put on the photo. If you notice in the photo, Malachi has his fist up like he's showing how strong he is. So I put the strong there. And I put some corded twine on there, wax corded twine, I think it is. And just added it to the back. I did put foam tape on them in advance, but I stuck the twine to the top of the stickers. I didn't put the foam tape all the way up. And I didn't trust the stickiness on the stickers, so I went ahead and added some tearing tape under them too. And when I went to put this little die on here, on this banner, I accidentally put part over and part under, and I thought, I like that. It's nice for a change, so I went ahead and glued it down that way. And then on the banner it says, at Mommy Monday, because that's what she put on Facebook when she posted the photo. She gets off on Mondays, and my son gets off on Fridays, so they have Mommy Monday and Daddy Friday. And they were out here yesterday, and he had that same shirt on, and I was talking about all the superheroes on the shirt, and he was so proud of it. And I said, "Oh, there's Spider-Man," and he says, "You see it?" And I said, "I see what? Spider-Man?" And he said, "Yeah." And he pulls his shirt up and showed me his t-shirt. And do you think I thought of taking a photo? No way. I did not. So all I have is a memory. But he sure was cute because he was proud of that Spider-Man t-shirt. Uh, let's see where I'm at. Oh, I'm putting the stars on now. And I use my confetti star punch from EK Success, which is discontinued, but it's awesome punch to have if you can find it. And so I'm scattering them around the page, and then I'll be done. So while I am doing that, I want to mention that down there below you'll find two playlists. One for Lisa and her 500th subscriber celebration. And she is having a giveaway, so make sure you go to her channel and check it out. And also one for Baby Got Scraps. So plenty of inspiration down there. Of course, there'll probably be quite a few that does the same video on each and just have two things that they're covering. But let's see, what all did I use? I got to do that real quick too. I did the mixed media instead of the wood grain. I did stencil and stamping. I did the enamel dots instead of the acrylic pieces. And I did the big title. I thought about messaging her and asking her if it should be a long title or a big title. But well, it says big. I'm going to go big. And it is kind of long too because it is Wham at Mommy Monday. But that's it. That's my layout. And of course, I had fun making it because I always do. And y'all can tell there that's a V. That is not an A. But at first glance, just automatically think Wham! And there's my banner up there, and you can see the mixed media in the background. And I used My splatters is Mr. Huey, and I think it's Taxi's what it's called. And there's my little sticker and his little arm up there showing how strong he is. So cute. But be sure to check out the 2 playlists down there below and check out Lisa's channel for sure and get in on that drawing for, I think it's some kind of scrapbook kit. I think that's what it is. But uh, I hope y'all have a happy, scrappy week. Have fun on the 2 hops. Bye.